Hey guys, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Last time we returned to my favorite game of all time and beat the entire boss rush section. So now we gotta go into a different section. And something that I did do, because I figured out that you can do it, I was able to erase the Chao World save data. So now if we go back to the Chao World, sadly the one Chao I think we were messing with when we got to the Chao World last time is going to be erased. Which I'm very sorry to Red if he's currently watching this, because I think he was the one to name it. If I can figure out what the name of it was, then I'll rename it. But I wanted to reset it all the way because it was already there when we got in there. So I was like, you know what, let's just wholly reset it because I wanted to have somewhat of a fresh adventure. One thing I do plan on doing at some point in the future is an entire series based around the Chao World. To do like a big, involved, very in-depth Chao World series. But for now, all I want to do in the Chao World is get all the emblems, and that's it. So, yeah, nothing super in-depth, though I do plan on doing a very in-depth series one day. For now, let's just go back to the Chao World and check out what's going on there. I wonder if it deleted our access to it. Nope, everybody's still there. Alright, Rouge. Let's go check out the Chaos. We really didn't do much with them during the main playthrough, just due to the fact that it's like, we didn't really care. But now it's recreating Chao data, so we're going to see what the hell is going to happen here. We've already explored all of the Chao World. I really don't need to introduce you back to everything that we even saw, but we must re-unlock it. So the only thing that exists when you first load up the Chao World is the exit and the regular Chao Garden. And we've already explored the black market and the entire kindergarten and stuff like that. But as we're here in the Chao Garden, we have, well, the eggs. We have no other Chao, so for now we've got 2 Chao. And I'm probably going to need some names for these guys, but, you know, I should probably go back to the old Let's Plays and make sure that I'm aware of what, like, Red wanted me to call it. If you guys have suggestions for names, give them to me. But for now, you guys can look at Rouge's tits while I work on something right now. Let me see. Sorry, I was looking at a comment I got about somebody being really dumb. No, Rouge, don't hide your tits. That's how we're getting views currently. I used to see like videos all over YouTube just of people looking at Rouge's tits. It's like, I don't know, it was like a fucking epidemic. I mean, as a kid, I was like, oh fucking titties. I was like, oh, fucking titties. Alright, so, Red wanted one of the Chaos to be called Swag King. Well, I hope you guys loved staring at Rouge's tits for a little bit, because one of them's going to mean Swag King. The rebirth of Swag King. So either way, I guess this will be it. Swag King will be evil. And be Rouge's son. Or daughter. I don't know. It could be either. So we can either... Let's see. I've already explained all of the mechanics. So if you guys wanted me to explain mechanics and such, go back and watch a prior video. Either way, I need to figure out how do I could throw him at a wall. I know there's a way to shake it. Did I just do it? No. Do not kick. Do not dig. Do not whistle. Pick. It's not letting me, switch my command. Oh, it's because you have to hold Y. So yeah, I guess I'll do a little bit of reintroduction. So if you don't know what the Chao Garden is, the Chao Garden is kind of like a Tamagotchi game mode for Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic Adventure 1, and Sonic Adventure 1 Director's Cut. Look, he just came out. But yeah, these things are just like little weird creatures that exist in the world of Sonic, and they, well, they're kind of weirdos and stuff like that, and they have like all these weird things you can mess with them, but it's one of the most beloved parts of the Sonic series. As you can see, they look like that, so yeah, they first start out in eggs and stuff like that, and if you want them to hatch, you can either wait for them to hatch, you can shake them to, like, make them happy and stuff, or you can do the best part. Throw them at walls. I love throwing them at walls. Any way to get them out of there. But yeah, each Chao is somewhat different and stuff like that. They'll have different facial features and act in certain different ways. So we're going to need like 2 Chao to be like pretty goddamn alright. So yeah, First one, I think this is the one I threw out of the egg. Here's our Swag King. But yeah, we got to go name him, so we're going to take him to the kindergarten. Every Chow's got to go to kindergarten someday, Swag King. I don't know about the other one's name. I guess we'll have to see if anybody else suggested a name. Either way, I must take it to the fortune teller, and she's going to name it for me. You don't get your fortune told here, but it's fun to have a nice name for your Chow. I don't need a lucky name. I just need to name him. His name is Champ. No. Yeah, I don't like this name. You want a different name? No. Yes, you naming the Chow myself. All those, like, fake-ass, like, fucking, basic names I'm never gonna use. So, he wanted Swag King. I don't know if there's gonna be enough letters. There might be. Swag. There might be. Swagkin. Swagkin. Well, Red, Swag King's not gonna work, but, you know, Swagkin works. The great Swagkin. Alright, there you go. Yes, do you like the name Swagkin? Yes. It's a good name. Are you sure about that? Anyway, let's go ahead and take him to the doctor and check on his stats and see what's going on with him. Because you can go ahead and check in the doctor's office, and, well, we can go ahead and check out our Chow's stats and such. Let's see, medical chart. So, his personality is crybaby, he likes square fruit, he's very healthy, he has no records. He's neutral, he's a child, he has a D in swim, D in fly, a B in run, a D in power, and a C in stamina. So we could turn this guy into a runner. We could make, so when you make a Chow, they'll start off in, like, the basic form. But as they grow up, they'll get certain things, like they're going to evolve, they're going to have a certain alignment, and they're going to have certain abilities that will equip depending on how good they are in certain stats. So you can have Chows that, like, make really weird combinations and stuff. But what I think I'm going to be turning Swagkin into is a Dark Run Chow. If you know what that is, then I guess you'll know what that is. But for now, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to take him out, though. Alright, Swagkin. Let's see. We can see the principal, but the principal's not very helpful. He just explains how to play the game. Here's the black market. We can go ahead and see if we can buy anything. Let me go ahead and see what we can buy. We have quite a lot of eggs. Egg. Let's see. Mushroom. Worn out pan. A goddamn grocery bag. A fucking apple. Let's see. Square tree. I'll buy this for Swagkin, since apparently he likes square fruit. But yeah, the plan is to, like, train up these Chow as much as I can to, you know, prepare them for the 2 mini-games that are implemented into the Chow world that do have, like, a bunch of emblems that need to be collected, because we're going to need those emblems to be counted towards the final collection. They really want you to play every single thing. Either way, Swagkin, you can sit right there. And go ahead and pick this up for you. You eat. You consume. No, Swag King. Swag King, you love this, don't you? Eat better, Swagkin. Swagkin, go. Swagkin is having a real hard time understanding what's going on. Eat, Swagkin, go. Swagkin, you piece of shit. Yeah, Chow's gonna be very, very picky with wanting to eat or not. Just like, he's like, you know, I don't feel like it. Yeah, I'll just leave Swagkin to himself. We can't really increase his stats currently due to the fact that we don't have, like, a, well, anything to, like, give him that would increase his stats. But here's one thing. The way that you can influence a Chow's alignment is actually by them interacting with a character of that alignment. So, if you have a hero character interact with a Chao, the Chao will like the hero character and become more heroic. If they interact with a dark character, they'll become more evil. So if we actually use that here, and we use the pet command, if we pet Swagkin for like an hour, you're going to start seeing, because you could already kind of see it, his shade is changing. He's no longer like baby blue. He's turning a little bit darker. And at some point, I mean, you can already, it's pretty goddamn clear what color he is right now. But as time goes on, he's going to turn just a little bit darker and turn a little bit more evil. Evil! Look at how evil he's turning into. He's got bat wings. Evil! But yeah, we're turning him evil. And then if, like, you know, Sonic or Knuckles or Tails were to pet that other Chao, he would start turning more heroic. There's also another way to make a Chao more heroic, which is, well, hey, Mr. Chao. Would you like to die? Yeah, if you abuse a Chao as a certain side, the other side will think, well, it'll start going to the other side, like he'll start turning more heroic. But that becomes a lot more detrimental to the Chao's health, so let's not do that. Either way, if you want to see where the mini games are, they're inside this little hole. You can go to Chao Race or Chao Karate. Chao Race is pretty self-goddamn explanatory. It's about a bunch of races. And you gotta win all the races if you want to get all the emblems and such. We really can't do anything like that yet because Swagkin and the other one just don't have any stats to really act upon, but it's like, yeah. Then the other one is Chao Karate, which is the one that I think is a little bit more fun. But it's literally like a fucking fighting game. You don't control it, but the Chaos beat the shit out of each other, and whoever beats the shit out of the other one fucking wins. So yeah, we're going to have to train them to be both good at fighting and good at running. So, and both, what's it called? Both types are going to include, like, situations where you're going to need every single stat to be leveled up, so because every single stat will be used in both modes for different reasons. But yeah, like you can't really swim while you're fighting, but you know, you can. The swim stat becomes something else when it's in the fighting mode. Either way, I'm probably gonna go ahead switch over to like let's just make it Knuckles. We'll just use the treasure hunting characters. If only we could use some of the 2-player characters, which you can do if you ever action replay, but I'm not going to be using that. Not going to be using that. Anyway, now if we go ahead and talk to the other guy, then we can go ahead and have Knuckles be his dad. I'm your dad now. There. But as you'll probably start seeing, he's turning a little bit more green. At least his tips are. But he'll start, like, the other one started looking like a devil, like a demon. This one will start looking like an angel and stuff like that because of its, like, affinity for hero characters and stuff. So, yeah. It's kind of a cool mechanic, but it's the most basic of the mechanics that you're experiencing right now. It's the most basic and most easiest one to control. Look at Swagkin over there run around. We need to find a name for this shithead. I wonder if I go back into the videos. Shut up, me. I can hear myself talk. That's pretty dumb. Let's see. I'm looking through all of the episodes on my adventure and see if, like, somebody else suggested a name. I don't think they did, but it's possible. But now there. It's always now there and never here now. Here now. Yeah, I can't find any more comments that asked for, like, names. So if you guys got a name for this fuckhead, give it to me. But if you don't, then, well, I'll name him something stupid. But anyway, now that they're both, like, aligned and stuff like that, they're both prepared. So we don't really have many stats to give them. I should probably check in on this Chao. Go ahead and check his stats and such to see if, like, what is he good at versus what is Swagkin. And we know Swagkin is good at running. And those stat grades we were looking at in the doctor's office, they can be improved by breeding. I don't think I'll be trying to do that, but that's a thing that we can do in a more, like, what do you call it, expanded series. Oh no, your Chao is very healthy. Yeah, oh no. Alright. Damn, this one is like a boss. He's like fucking amazing. He's great at swimming, at power, at fly. Damn. And this Chao is just better in almost every single way, except for, like, stamina. Damn. Well, Swagkin's got some competition to deal with. Also, it looks like Knuckles is smashing the Chao's face in between his fists. So, that is pretty goddamn cool. Goddamn cool. Anyway, I'll drop him back off. Yeah, so you have fun here. Anyway, we'll be coming back to Swagkin and the other one as time goes on. Since while we go into levels and such and collect those Chaos Drives and animals, we can give them to the Chao and stuff like that. But probably won't be giving them many animals. Either way, we should probably start getting started on dealing with all of the missions. But before we do that, there are a couple of upgrades that I bet we're missing out on. Because even though we've gotten a bunch of upgrades through the story, there are some extra power-ups that we can get just from being around and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and get all those extra upgrades. So because we're going to need them to complete a lot of these extra missions and such. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out where the fuck we need to get them all. So for Sonic, we already got the light shoes, the light speed dash. We already got the ancient light. For Knuckles, we got the shovel claw. Tails has the booster because he hardly knows her. Knuckles got the air necklace. Sonic got the bounce bracelet. Knuckles got the hammer gloves. Tails got the bazooka. I believe he's got the bazooka. And then Knuckles got the sunglasses. Sonic got the flame ring. Okay, so now we can move on to the extra ones that we've been missing out on. So I'll probably go ahead and do the first one. If we haven't already checked it out, let's see. We're going to go ahead and I'll start the second mission of a city escape. See, collect 100 rings. So we need to get to a certain point in this level where we've been to before, but we just haven't like actually noted that we could get in there because we didn't have the right items. Anyway, this mission, even though I'm not really paying attention to the mission, is about getting 100 rings. So you need to have 100 rings in your inventory. Most missions between levels will copy the same exact like mission requirements and such. So like each mission 2 will usually be about collecting 100 rings. And then, like, each Mission 3 will be about something completely different. So, yeah, it's kind of one of those weird things. Ah, God. Gotta love fucking glitching around. Anyway, we need to get there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We should also go ahead and collect as many Chaos Drives as we can. It's a very useful item, especially for, you know, Swagkin who needs it. Swagkin would love a Chaos Drive. Let's see. I don't think we have this power-up yet, so we really need to get it. I mean, it's not... I don't think there's really a point in getting it, as it's very useless. But, like, you know, there could be a use for it that I'm just not aware of currently. Doink. Doink. I just need to not get, like, 100 rings, because we need to get there. We need to get there instead of getting the 100 rings. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Damn. Doink. Boink. Get that one. We're close to where I need to get to. And if you guys have played this game before, then you know what I'm going for. Gotta love speed shoes, even though they make me run into things that I cannot tell the location of. Okay. Doink, doink. I want to grab these Chaos Drives. We're close to getting that 100 rings. We just need to not get all the rings. So avoid as many rings as possible right now, as there's like 7 rings left. It's like avoid the rings now. I just hope... There we go, dodged it. Had to dodge all those rings. Let me see. Okay. So, what we need to do is right over here, there is these metal crates that are on the ground that we weren't able to get by because this is the first level and we didn't have the flame ring or the bounce bracelet. So if we do this, it now throws us into here where we've got this weird 3-claw thing. Magic gloves. Change to magic hand in action window and press the B button. When an enemy is close, capture the enemies and they turn into a ball. Try throwing them at other enemies. This item is so useless, you're not going to find much of a reason in needing it. But You can press Y to bring up the magic hand symbol, press B, and it throws them in a little ball. You just chuck them at enemies. It's really dumb. Since there's literally no reason in doing that, due to the fact that, like, Sonic can just, like, you know, homing attack them and all that stuff, but, like, you know, the game just decided that we really needed that item, so therefore, I need to get those last 2 rings. Let's see, the question is, where can I find them? I think I can find some a little bit from here, right? I have to go the slow way down here. Gotta love the slow way. The way you took as a kid. Very easy mission to complete. Just getting 100 rings. Got an E in it, though. Yeah, it's because I spent 3 minutes trying to avoid rings. I was trying to not get rings. That's kind of the thing. Either way, the magic hands kind of fucking suck. So, there's no point in getting them, but, you know, it's like a fun little thing to do. Anyway, let's see. We can go back to mission... Not mission. Where is it? There it is. Prison Lane. Is there something at the very end that we weren't able to get a handle on? So, therefore, I'm probably just going to go through the main mission as fast as possible. Because the second mission is just going to be wasting time. Let's see. Come on. There you go. Just try and... I love firing a homing missile. I'm just trying to, like, get as many, like, points as possible right now, even though... Come on. There's no point in me getting an A rank right now. I'm going to need an A rank on every single mission, so it's like, I'm going to have to learn to get really good at these levels, but it's like, dang. I'm not all that good at them in the first place, but, like, I can keep trying. Oh, boy, I can keep trying. Don't shoot those. Bad idea. Use the Vulcan cannon to kill people. Yes, Omo Chao. I will kill everybody I see. Let me go ahead and see. Yeah, I just killed everybody I saw. Anyway, we need to get to the very end of the level to, like, try and get to the thing that I need to get to. You probably saw it while we were doing our first playthrough, but there were some metal boxes that we couldn't actually get, like, a hang on. So, therefore, we're going back to kill them. I don't even know how many points you need to actually beat this level correctly. Let me see. Oh, God. There we go. Shoot those fuckers. You just need to get really long fucking combos on your Vulcan hits if you want to get, like, a really big score. Even though I'm probably not going to get the best score in the game. And you have to get good scores on every single level, so it's like, it never really ends. It never really ends. And there we go. Doink. And there we go. Now you're all gonna fucking die. There we go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Let me see. Jump. I'm like, jump. Damn, I shot you. Bullshit. You always got to hit that gold one if you want a really good score. That gold one counts for like a shit ton of score. Doink. Bonk. Okay. There we go. I think we're really close to the end of the level already. Okay, okay. Okay. I forgot to drop these off back at the Chao world. Okay, I think there's like one last guy right in the side. There we go. Okay. There we go. Get a really big score. So now what I need to do is there's one more guy back there, so I can go in here, blow these up using the bazooka, and we unlock this area. And that gives us the laser blaster. Lock on, missile power up. Missile spreads as it explodes to destroy enemies in a wider area. I think it just makes your shots stronger, really. But, like, you know, it's helpful in some ways.
I did it!
You did it! Well, anyway, probably not going to get that great of a score here. Or I might. I don't know. Who knows? It's supposed to be 25,000?
Very good!
It's supposed to be 25,000. We only got 23,000. Ah, whatever. The A ranks are probably going to be the most annoying thing to get in this game. Either way, now we have that upgrade, and we can go back to the Chao world with, I guess, Rouge to give Swagkin all he needs. I also need to show you guys a really weird glitch that's going to be very useful in leveling up our Chaos much quicker, even though we can't really perform it all that easily. It's pretty much a way to make one-time items usable at all times. Why didn't they... Where is the... I'm like, where is the items? Do I have to bring them in here as tails? Huh, I don't know. But we don't have any of the drives that I was supposed to have had. It's very odd, very odd. I guess I'll use them as fucking tails and see if that'll help out. Please walk. Please walk. Tails, he sucks. There it goes. Okay. So all of these drives are one use. Use them once, and the Chaos can no longer use them. But there are ways to make one-use items completely reusable. But it's going to require quite a bit of finagling.
Everything will be okay.
Let's see. So, if you take your Chao in an area where it's going to be much harder for it to walk away, or it will stop moving, you can go ahead and pick up one of these drives. And as long as you don't hand it to them directly, but instead drop it right in front of them, they will use it, but like the item still becomes reusable. So if he would stop fucking moving, then I could actually hand it to him. Because of course if you just hand it to him directly, he'll use it instantly and then nothing will be gotten. But if we hand it to him like a little bit of ways from him, he'll stop. He won't use it completely. Man, I love the fact that you just won't fucking sit still. So it's like a very... It's like a very, very precise angle. I think that was it. Yeah, that let me pick it back up. So it's very specific. And in this garden, it's really not the great of ideas. There are other gardens that you can unlock that make it much easier. I just handed it to him, so it didn't work correctly. So we'll give it another try. The point is to try and make these things as reusable as possible so that we don't have to like be wasting our time getting chaos drives every 5 seconds.
Everything will be
Okay.
okay.
Sometimes Chaos just will not stop. They'll just move forever. They're like real children. They're just like, they won't fucking stop. Come on. Come back here. Damn it. As you can see, that's not what we wanted to do. And sometimes you can make it glitch like that last one. It didn't work anymore.
Everything will be okay.
You sit over there. There you go. You see? That's how the glitch goes. This happens even in the PC version. Yeah, I got a little bit too close. A little bit too close. But if you're, like, precise with how you use your chaos drives, then you won't be losing them all that easily. Ah, I fucked it up again. But yeah, it's a very precise thing. And with the fact that Chao's just will move perpetually, it also fucks it up in that way. There we go. And the fact that they chuck it behind themselves, or behind you sometimes, makes it so that, like, it's much harder to get the chaos drives to, like, actually sit around and stay with the character. So it's like, yeah. Let me see. Like, that was pretty close.
Here.
And then sometimes the thing will just, like, fuck up and then think you're trying to pick up the Chao.
Here.
There we go.
Here.
And then other Chao can just also be around and fuck up the mechanic. Because, like, it doesn't matter which Chao you're giving it to. It will just give it to whatever's closest. So it just won't work all the time. Come back. Okay. There you go. Well, at least you leveled up in power in that. Also, if you leave an area, drives and animals will still be there as long as you don't bring any new ones in. So we can leave those there, go back and get Rouge, and then let Rouge give them to Swagkin. Swagkin will only know how to run. No other stats. He's so swaggy, he runs. Swaggy's got a wing. Swaggy's got a wing. Choco milk. It's very powerful. Anyway, fly back. Oh, they're gone. Okay, maybe that's not how it works. Damn. Sorry, Swagkin. You don't get anything today. Random unnamed thing gets them instead. That's so weird. I always thought it sticks around, but I guess maybe it don't. Maybe it don't. Either way, you would just have to start another level as Rouge and then come back in here as Rouge then.
Decide which stage to go to.
Oh boy. Well, is there any other upgrades we can get? The 3 last upgrades are all very weird. We can do Knuckles' though. There's an upgrade that every single character has, but won't, like, it's the same exact one for everybody, but like they don't share it. You have to go out and get it again. But it's an item that everybody has the exact same of, but it's just like in different places and they need to get their own. It's not extremely useful, but it's something. Anyway, we need to go up here. We're not actually going to play the mission. I'm here to get this only. We're looking for a certain head that Knuckles can get to. There we go. Over this way. Man, I love the Knuckles music. It's right over here. So I think I need to, like, what does the guide say I need to do? Let me see. Okay. Big wind tunnel, proceed to the left, above this statue. Right in here. Somewhere? Let me see. This is where you should end up. Above this statue should be a painting. Oh, it's a painting. It's right here. You need to dig into here. And you get this little ball. This white ball. Mystic Melody. Change to Mystic Melody in the action window. And then press B to play Mysterious Melodies. Yeah, everybody has their own mysterious melody, Mystic Melody. And if you remember these like little like pedestals that look like, you know, ancient Echidnan architecture, that's what they get used for. The Mystic Melody gets used on these little thingies. And you've probably been seeing them throughout the entire Let's Play, but haven't been able to use them because we don't have this, but this is what it does. Yep, that just generates that, and then you just go in. They usually just make portals that we can use, and usually the portals lead to, like, weird areas and stuff like that. Either way, that's all we needed from this area. I believe that saves it, so. Next up, I could do that one. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I guess we might just end the episode here, just due to the fact that, like, I can try and get the last upgrades for the hero characters, which is just the last 2 Mystic Melodies in the next episode. Then I can do the rest of the villains upgrades as well. So either way, we're probably going to end this here.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix, the Epsilon Sage, Spirit Rosewolf. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!